What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here. We are back, and I want to talk to you guys today about some of the content that we saw at TennoCon that is coming to the game here sometime, somewhere on the horizon. Some of this is not until the 1999 update, which is towards the end of the year, hopefully. And there's going to be a little bit also on the horizon. They plan on three updates, three quest-based updates before the end of the year is over. So I'm pretty excited about that, and we'll kind of talk about those here in just a moment. But right off the bat, if you are curious in the background, I will be running the Ember heirloom skin. So if you're, if you like Ember heirloom, if you haven't checked out my video, I did a little bit of a quick look of Ember and playing through the color schemes and whatnot of the new heirloom skin. So if you haven't checked that out, feel free. You can do so in the corner. But I might as well jump on in, since I'm talking about heirlooms, and show you the next heirloom skin that is coming with the 1999 update. And that is going to be the Rhino heirloom that you can see here. Unfortunately, this seems to be the only photo we have of the Rhino heirloom. So it's only in the two different colors, which leaves a bit to be desired. I don't exactly know where the colors are going to fall and how this is going to be customized personally, but it does look like he's got a big poofy jacket, which would fit kind of the 1999 theme. Kind of, I don't know, he's kind of poofy overall. I mean, Rhino's a big Warframe, but it's cool. And I'm thinking, because this is coming out during the 1999 update, and we didn't see any Rhino whatsoever for the 1999 gameplay trailer or the reveal, that maybe we'll see this Rhino Rhino proto version in the 1999 update, and maybe it's going to look, or the human proto version is going to basically be this heirloom, but with like a human helmet, or human, human, or I don't know. But I do expect there to be something about Rhino, because Rhino was one of the starting frames, so it would make me think that they're going to make an appearance in 1999 somewhere, maybe as an enemy, because I think if you played Dark Sector, I do believe Rhino was not on our side at the time. Anyways, it's technically not a one-to-one recreation or anything, so it's just a spiritual successor. But I don't know, maybe we won't see Rhino as a proto. We'll see. But I am excited about it nonetheless. We'll see what happens when it comes out, and when, of course, 1999 comes out. If you're curious, I am going to do a video about the actual gameplay reveal separately, so I'm excited about that, and hopefully you guys want to check that out. We're going to, run through it and maybe pause at a few key spots and talk about some of the stuff we see in 1999. So I'm stoked. I'm really stoked for it. So anyways, so I guess what we can do is, since we're already kind of talking about 1999, we have, let's talk about the Warframe, the brand new Warframe that's coming out, actually. Site 09, which is CYTE-09, and this is a new Warframe that's coming to the game and in 1999, but there is also a proto version of this in the trailer that we are working alongside, so that's pretty interesting. It's going to, like I said, have a proto version, and they do help us out during the mission itself, and they use some sort of marksman rifle, which looks pretty cool. But I'll probably pause the video and kind of show you guys that during the 1999 reveal, because he's kind of sitting there doing some marksmanship training, shooting on targets and whatnot. But it looks like when this Warframe releases in 1999, there's also going to be that proto version, so that's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know, I think he looks pretty cool in the trailer, to be honest. So, yeah, look forward to that. I might as well bring up the weapons that kind of have a 1999 theme. Of course, we have already seen, or already have for most of you, if you got the Twitch drop, the AX rifle, the AX, I forgot, the 78? I forget. It's the AK themed rifle that we got in the game, which a lot of you guys are probably using right now, but it's pretty cool. There's going to be more modern day themed weapons, such as this one you can see here, which is the grenade launcher, which is a standalone weapon. It looks like it's probably going to shoot anywhere from 6 to 8 rounds, and I'm assuming for the most part semi-auto, because it's got the giant drum mag. So I'm excited to see how that is and how well that performs. But the last one would be the sword. It's going to be a skin, but the sword that Excalibur Proto uses, or Arthur, which you can see here, which has a unique kind of design and also has some kind of fabric or ribbon maybe tied around it, which I think looks pretty awesome. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I like it. I think that's a really cool sword. I'm probably going to use it on a lot of my long swords, to be honest. But there we have it. I guess what we can jump on into next would be... Well, we talked about some skins. Let's go into the Caliban deluxe skin, which I think looks really, really good. It also is going to have, or Caliban is going to have a rework when the update comes out. So I don't know if they mentioned this is coming with 1999. It might be coming sooner than that. Maybe part of the Lotus Eaters update, which would be awesome. But Caliban is getting a rework. He's getting a brand new deluxe skin, which I think looks really good. His Conculus are also going to get a deluxe version, which you can see here. I was hoping that they would maybe allow for some of the other sentient variants to be summoned when you do this. Maybe 3 different sentients with 3 different purposes that would fight alongside Caliban, which would be pretty cool. But it looks like they're going to remain Conculus. I'm just hoping that they at least get buffs, and they're a little bit more useful. But, yeah, or they have some good synergy or something going on there so that Caliban's, doesn't look so bad. And, yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. So, let me know what you think. I think Caliban's okay. I definitely know he needs help, but I don't hate him, and I've used him every once in a while. And I'm excited to see him just get better. So let me know what you think about that as well. I think that's cool. And I might as well bring up the Scythe Deluxe skin that is going to come with Caliban's Deluxe as well. So if you purchase the bundle, you'll be able to get your hands on this, which is great. And I'm assuming you can buy this standalone. But it's going to be a Scythe, so it's going to be among some of our other really cool themes. So it depends on which one you prefer. Especially because we got that cool new Dread skin from Jade Shadows. That might be able to go on other sites. Off the top of my head, I can't remember. But anyways, we do have a couple cool sites and one more cool deluxe skin to collect. So, all right. And I think the last thing that we can talk about would be the... Actually, you know what? I do have... Thank you guys for sticking around for the video. I do have a little bit of information that I think very few content creators actually know about. And it's nothing massive, but if you guys are a big fan of Jade, of course the Jade Shadows did just go out and we got to experience that quest. However, during the narrative panel, which it seemed like not a ton of content creators at least attended, during the narrative panel, we had one of the voice actors and script writers bring up the fact that Jade's story is not over. So, if you played Jade Shadows, it was a focus on the Stalkers and Jade's relationship in some way. I won't spoil anything, but we got to see a little bit about Jade, but we also kind of were more focused on the relationship between Stalker and Jade. It sounds like at some point, maybe it's during the one of the next couple quests, or maybe it's much further out, but it sounds like we're going to see more about Jade, and maybe this is going to have to do with maybe the downfall of the Orokin when it comes to the Tenno. Maybe it's just more that there was some inner turmoil and fighting. Maybe Jade, being, you know, the Jade Light and all that stuff, had more lore when it came to her relationship with the Orokin itself and her responsibilities and whatnot. Maybe the falling out of the Jade and maybe her responsibilities or her relationship with Stalker, or maybe some other Orokin. But what I do know is we're going to see more of Jade at some point, and that's pretty cool. I know a lot of people do enjoy playing Jade. She's really good, to be honest, and of course she can fly, so... And the aesthetic? I mean, come on. So yeah, that's a little bit of a cool tidbit for you guys that you probably won't hear anywhere else. Well, maybe not anywhere else, but it might be hard to stumble across that little tidbit of information. So, and yeah, lastly, oh yeah, I might as well bring up, when it comes to the motorcycle that will be in 1999, there are going to be some liveries for it that you can place on your motorcycle, and I do believe it is fully color customizable, so that is pretty awesome. But they did a little bit of a 360 rotation and showed a few liveries on this thing, and it looked awesome. So I'm excited for that. Hopefully it's more than just another hoverboard or, you know, whatever. But maybe there's some other utility. But I don't know. I'm cool. I like the fashion framing, and I like the ability to customize my motorcycle. I mean, come on. And yeah, let's go. Last big topic. If I missed anything, I'll bring this up in some of the future videos that I want to do with the 1999 reveal. Maybe talk about, maybe there's some fashion frame stuff we'll talk about, but there is a TennoCon video that I want to do discussing TennoCon. Yeah, the last big tidbit is the Sevagoth Prime updates. And some of you probably already knew Sevagoth was going to be the next one up, but you can see it here looking super cool. Very space pirate, ghost ship captain kind of theme. I would love to see a railjack ghost ship. Just a man can dream. Not going to happen, but how cool would that be to have a phantom ghost spaceship? Anyways, obviously, if you played the quest with Sevagoth, you already know all about the ghostliness of Sevagoth. But anyways, so we have Sevagoth, of course. We have a couple different, you see him from a couple different angles. There is the awesome Phantom. I'm tripping over my words. The Exalted Shadow, the Phantom deal that Sevagoth, utilizes, and is pretty cool. Thematically is really, really cool. And then, of course, when Sevagoth goes down, you have his Tombstone, which also gets a new look based on the deluxe skin. So, yeah, you probably won't see this too much. Obviously, when you go down, your Phantom comes out and starts taking enemies down in order to revive. But I guess your allies will see this, so it's kind of neat. You might get maybe you'll get a decoration for the Tombstone that you'll be able to place in your Arbiter or your Orbiter, or your Zariman place. The Dorma Zone, that's what it's called. Anywho, yeah, pretty cool. I like it. I don't play Sevagoth all that much, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably not gonna pick up this Prime Access, because maybe in time I'll farm them and I'll grow to love Sevagoth a bit more. But I am excited about the weapon that comes with Sevagoth, which is going to be the Epitaph Prime, which I think looks awesome. Thematically, I think it looks really cool. I could definitely see myself throwing this on like my Gara Prime, because the glass-like texture, thematically, I think it looks pretty cool. There is also the Nautilus Prime Sentinel, which I think is pretty good. It's one of the, I want to say it's one of the better Sentinels out there, especially if you're running Railjack, because it assists you in repairing your ship and whatnot. But it's a cool Sentinel, and while there are other better companions out there, it is pretty decent, especially for a newer player to utilize this. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's a cool theme and a little bit of mastery rank. If you decide not to use it from then on out. And then lastly, unfortunately, I'm assuming this is going to be tied exclusively to the Prime Access, and maybe somewhere way down the road when it's vaulted, you'll be able to get another way, is going to be a Prime Signa. And Signas are all the rage in Warframe right now. And now that we finally got these cool like Halo accessories, everybody's getting their hands on them and putting them on their fashion frame, and they do look awesome. But it does kind of stink to see some of these locked, behind maybe some monetized ways, and it's sad. I don't know. I do have pretty much all the ones that are available to us thus far, and missing this one won't hurt too badly, but I do like to have as much fashion frame to play around with when I do my fashion framing. So anyways, we'll see. I might have to wait on this for who knows how long to get my hands on this, because like I said, I don't think I'm going to buy the Prime Access this time around. But yeah, there it is. There's pretty much everything I can think of at the moment. Once again, stay tuned for my TennoCon 1999 kind of showcase deal where we go through the trailer and talk about that. I'm also going to do the little TennoGen video that I talked about and show off Kaz's Excalibur, that helmet that she created. Even though she doesn't love it as the way she used to, I think it's, I don't know, I like it. And Soulframe, of course, we gotta talk about Soulframe. Freaking, I can't wait. I cannot wait. A lot more people have access to the Preludes, so that's really exciting, and they're adding more and more people every week, so that's really, really cool. But yeah, I want to talk to you guys about what we know about Soulframe, and I'm really excited to get my hands on Soulframe and play, especially when it's fully released. Oh boy. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned, subscribe if you want to see some of this other content or some of my TennoGen stuff. I'm going to try to double down some more on some of my Warframe stuff here. And I appreciate you guys so much for stopping on by, even if it's just for, a little bit of an update. But anyways, I hope to see you guys again in the next video. Blow!